We're live. Hold on. I haven't streamed in such a long time. I know I'm currently in the starting stream. Yeah, the stream starting loading page, whatever it is. I haven't changed it since like the pandemic days. But yeah. Okay. I wonder what I should do. Alright, you know what? Hold on. Let me just fix a couple of stuff before we actually head into the actual stream. Anyways, how are you all doing? This is a very abrupt stream because I have to end this before 9 p.m. which I'm going to be explaining later. It's gonna be probably a 2-hour stream, honestly. Okay. Hi. I'm so sorry. I'm eating a burger right now. So I wasn't planning to stream tonight, but if you look at the bottom left on my stream, there's this thing called a graduation stream. Hold on, is it seen on Discord? Can you see it? Yeah. So somewhere along the bottom. Hold on, let me just zoom this a little bit. Yeah, this stream. Yeah. So one of my VTuber sons is gonna be graduating tonight. So I haven't made an art yet because I was busy the entire month of June. Is it June today? Yeah, it's gonna be yeah, it's July tomorrow. But yeah. The entirety of June, I was busy drawing a bunch of scenes for a certain game project on Twitter. I have already retweeted it. But Pandora's Whispers, the sequel to Protostar Twilight, a game. It is a Tempest fan game that I've been working on, alongside many other talented, artists, writers, programmers. So. In the meantime, I'm gonna be drawing this because I'm finally free. I finished up all my tasks for that, so I'm gonna be going back to personal art. So expect to see some other stuff in this channel more in the upcoming July. Hopefully, more games. But yeah, hold on. Let me just finish my burger before we do a Zatsudan. Oh my goodness. Alright. Anyways, no worry. We're gonna do a Zatsu later. But for now, we're gonna check this out. You're also gonna see me on the bottom of the screen just browsing through YouTube because I can't for the life of me draw without what's it called? Without watching something. Yeah. Okay, hold on. I think I can cook with this. Alright. You know what? 1 hour line art? No, a 30-minute line art and then 1 hour and 30 minutes of coloring. Yeah, we could do line art in 30 minutes. I've kind of become faster when it comes to drawing stuff like these. But yeah. But yeah, I've been working on this for like an hour or so. I only started earlier because I thought his graduation was on July 1st. Apparently not. So I kind of mistook that for something else. So I got the dates mixed up. So right now we're gonna be speedrunning some art. Okay. Oh no, the burger crumbs are falling on the floor. I need to clean my floor later. Dang. Yeah, that should be in a decent enough size. All right, hold on. I just need 2 more bites, and we should be good to go with this Borgar ASMR stream. Hey, hold on. I can't even do an ASMR stream. My mic has so many filters just to prevent like noise. Okay, I should be done. Okay. Hi. All right. Let's do the Zatsu. Hold on. Let me just go to my channel because part of the Zatsu is about explaining where I've been gone. So, hi, hello. My name is PixelNayt. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is not a prepared stream. This is a very abrupt stream, in fact. And I'm just gonna be going through some stuff that I've been doing in the past couple of weeks. Actually, it's just like 4 weeks in total. But I did upload 1 month ago a cover. I was supposed to do like a Zatsu stream back then when I first uploaded the cover, but I got busy with drawing, like super busy with drawing some stuff. But yeah, hi, I'm back. I'm back. Yes, I'm gonna be doing some catch up streams this month. So hopefully I can reach 1,000 subscribers by the time of the year 2026. But that's not the important part. This is mostly like a channel for just, storing, archiving memories and stuff like that. Okay, so the first topic of today is hold on, I got some notes for this because you know me, I'm not really exactly the best kind of person to do like a Zatsu stream or a talking stream. I need someone to babysit me when it comes to like talking streams like these, okay? Um, so yeah, cover. I released an odd loop cover, and this is actually an IRL cover. If you look at the bottom left of the screen right now, yeah, it should be up on the channel. If you view my channel page, there should be a cover section, a Japanese cover section, yeah, and there should be an odd duckling, you know, something that sticks out like a sore thumb, because this one is not an animated or motion graphics, whatever you wanna call it. It's mostly using just camera shots. I did the directing with it alongside with one of my friends, and then the actors and this are my classmates, and then also the script and the story for the Odd Loop cover was made by yours truly, PixelNayt. Yay! So yeah, I've been busy directing for like the past couple of last days of my school weeks. Yeah. So yeah, second year already finished. I'm going to be heading towards my third year of college. In like 2 months time. Yeah. So I might be extra busy, but I'll try to still make content. I mean, my priorities right now are to basically improve my drawing skills as well as keep up with the gaming trends. Dang, okay. Please don't mind me when I when I stutter. Drawing and talking is not my strong suit. In fact, talking is hella my disadvantage in life. Oh my goodness. I'm still surprised that some the VTubers like Ina can talk and draw at the same time at like such a fast speed. If it were up to me, I would just draw and I would just stay silent. Like in my last stream when I last drew Elizabeth Rose Bloodflame, Lady Bloodflame, you know. Oh, I just kind of opened up a YouTube tab and then watched that with you guys. Oh no, oh no. So yeah, that's what's been going on. I've been drawing for Tactical Elysium. It's a So if you don't know what Tactical Elysium is, it's basically an SRPG studio that makes Holostars fan games, you know. And currently, if you check out Octavio and Ruse's Twitter accounts or X accounts, we're gonna see them retweet and then react to the demo that we currently have out right now. It's on itch.io. So if you head towards to at Tactical Elysium, you should be able to check out the full-fledged demo. Don't worry, it's only a demo. There won't be any massive spoilers to it. So yeah, be sure to check that out. Because everyone, I mean everyone, there's new artists on board as well compared to the first game. And oh my goodness, the art direction and the amount of artists that we have is like insane. Like the production value just increased since the last game. And I can't wait for you guys to see it. I mean, I don't really talk that much on the Discord, on their Discord, but oh, hold on. I think I still have them on my Discord. Yeah, I don't really talk to them that much on Discord because I'm super shy. Like, OMG, what do I talk about? Like, I still don't get how I'm able to stream like this. I mean, to be perfectly fair, I'm currently talking to no one, so that's completely different from how I normally act when I know that there's someone watching, you know. It's like I have the confidence to talk to myself as a schizophrenic person, maybe. I think these are signs of mental illness. I don't know, chat. I don't know. But it is what it is. Okay, so anyways, where have I been? I've already told you I was drawing. But here's the real kicker. I'm sorry, but I betrayed you guys. I started playing gacha games again. Specifically, Honkai Star Rail. Yeah, this is a good segue into my next topic of my life update. Heck yeah. So anyways, Honkai Star Rail has completely taken over my life in the past couple of 2 months. Yeah, I've been playing Honkai Star Rail for like 3 months. 3 months approximately. Because I kinda started in April, around the end of the Casterus banner. And I got Casterus. FYI. I got E1 S1 Casterus. Oh, she's such a good DPS. And the animations are so beautiful. Like the Death and Butterfly teams. Also just her having purple colors. Just makes her so perfect. Oh, okay. Kind of getting sidetracked here. Wait, I did say that I was gonna do line art for like 30 minutes, right? It's already been 10 minutes, I think. Oh no, I need to hurry up fast. See, if I wasn't talking, if I wasn't doing a Zatsu at the same time, I would have been already maybe done. No, I definitely take much longer than this. In fact, I think I'm way faster right now. Ooh, because I'm just yapping about. I don't even know what I'm yapping about. But yeah, Honkai Star Rail, in all honesty, the story is so good. Like, I know they're in gacha games, people are like, "Yeah, you know, this character is meta. Hey, you should do this for this character, you know? You should pull for this, save for that, skip that, skip this." But yeah, I'm the type of kind of gamer to just, I'm here for the story, bro. I pull for the characters that I like. Like, even though endgame is kind of getting harder for me because, you know, I just started the game. I don't really have that much supports. I'm planning to pull for Sunday. Sunday, Finon, and freaking maybe Ceredra and Saber. Oh my goodness, that's I have a lot of pulling plans actually. But okay, yeah, I'm gonna be hopefully streaming Honkai Star Rail. Sometime maybe July 3. We're gonna be going through the 3.4 story. As for why I did not stream the previous stuff, it's because I kind of just wanted to play Star Rail as its own, you know? Because whenever I stream a game, I end up not being able to play it off stream. So I just kind of wanted to enjoy it as my own type. So hopefully that makes sense for you all. And I'm still not done with this line art. Oh no. Wait, hold on. Let me just finish the hair. If we finish the hair early, we can finish the rest of the line art very quickly. You know, the hair is. You know what? Why am I trying to make this perfect? Hold on. If I increase my brush size, this should be way easier to do. This is just an RKGK anyway. This is just a rough sketch. Actually, this is not a rough sketch at all. This is a complete line art. What am I doing? What am I saying? It's like a full-blown line art already. But yeah, something that I've learned in the past month is trying not to make my line art too perfect, which actually works out really well for me. I mean, you probably can't see it in this artwork yet, but once the game, Pandora's Whispers, comes out, the entire thing will look so much better. You'll see the improvement in my quality. Also drawing backgrounds and scenes. Oh, I can't wait for it for you guys to see it. I can't wait for the boys to, especially Octavio, to see one of the scenes that I drew. Oh man, it's an Armis game, but it's gonna be super good. I promise. There's so many artists on board, and I think the amount of scenes that we have this time round has more. We have more scene arts. Oh man, the production is just so amazing, and the way that you know, people just collaborate on the different channels. I like to lurk on the channels. I don't chat much, but I do like to see them chat with each other, which is kind of meh in all honesty. I still need to work on that. How do I draw this finger? Oh my gosh. Wait. Was that? Does that even look right? Nah. Hold on. Hold on. I need to lock in. Let me focus. Let me focus real quick. Now this. Yeah, this is some very scuffed line art. And, you know, basically base drawing. Ah, yeah. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I know it's your graduation, but I was just recently freed from responsibilities. I'm so sorry, Noru. If I had like a week to draw this, uh, normally it takes me an entire week to draw something on the quality of my previous drawings. If you see me on Twitter, Yeah, it normally takes me a week to draw something. But right now, oh, I'm challenging myself. If I can draw this in like before 9 p.m., I have to say, I definitely improve on the speed department. I'm only saying speed department because, yeah, this isn't on the same quality as my other works so far. But it should still be close for its speed and time. That thumb looks way too big. Hold on. Ah, no. Hold on. Let's erase that. Okay, does that look fine? It looks fine. It looks decent. No. Well, anyways, hi. So, yeah. Stream plans. Hold on. Let me just grab my calendar on my phone. So, currently, my stream plans are to do this tonight. So yeah, I'm still technically on schedule. It's just that I didn't expect this. I didn't expect to actually I need to finish this before 9 p.m. Because if you check this out on the bottom left of my screen, June 30, live at 9 p.m. It's on 3 hours. And it's currently 7:30 p.m. for me. So I'm gonna have to cook. I need to lock in. I need to show you my new profound line art skills. You know, some people just go swish, swoosh, and then they make some perfect line art based on the trajectory and flow. You know, line art is all about having that same energy. If you ever wonder why you're for beginner artists, sometimes your sketches look way better than their line art. That's because, you know, when you're doing sketches, most of the time you don't really mind the energy. What's it called? You don't really mind if it's messy, you know? But when it comes to line art, some people just end up trying to make it perfect, something along those lines, yeah? And it kind of just messes up the flow and the energy of the line art. Like it loses the momentum and of the stroke itself. Like in terms of line quality, this is way better for drawing hair, you know, something like that. It looks organic and natural. So that's my line art tip of the day. Oh yeah, I was kind of planning to consider doing teaching. What's it called? A stream where I teach my friends how to draw better. But right now, I haven't even done my VTuber model yet. It's currently my summer vacation before my 3rd year, and I haven't even considered doing my VTuber model yet. I've been planning that for like a year or so, but I keep getting like jobs or stuff, better stuff to do. Oh yeah, like I'm not complaining, but it would be nice if I just, you know, took some time off for myself and my own personal activities, which I'm planning to do right now. Hopefully, I still have time. If things go well, my 3rd year is currently gonna be like databases, networking. I already got those 2 done. Like I know how to study those. I'm because you know I'm IT, and IT people need to like study networking and databases and systems integration. But if you remember, I dropped engineering. That's because in IT, there's a lot of subjects related to multimedia, which I've done this year, and I aced that, by the way. Because, you know, multimedia is pretty easy to me. It comes naturally. But this year, we're gonna be having electives, and if my based on my insider info, aka my seniors, the electives are game dev and animation. So basically, we're gonna be doing storyboards. storyboards and game programming. Nice. Let's go. As you can see, this is part of the reason why I switched to IT. Because at least here I can put my art skills and creative skills to its use, in its applications in programming and tech. Also, probably I could probably make another game this time around. Because the last time I made a video game was when I was in senior high school. That was like, I don't know, 4 years ago, five? No, that's definitely 4 years ago. Yeah, it was kind of around 4-ish years. Yeah, since I last made a video game. It's still out on itch.io. I was always planning to make like an edited video called "That Time I Made a Video Game," but I ended up not making it because I was so busy. I just had a lot like other better things to do. But maybe I could stream it. Maybe we could go and do a stream where I just go ahead and take a look at my old code and see if I can still read it. It's in Unity. Unity version something. I should still have it on my desktop. So it's pretty okay. Considering it's been 4 years since I last read that code. So basically, that project, if you played, if you've heard of the game, since I did announce it on like my Facebook page, it's a procedural terrain generated game where Ame gets chased by Mume. So I had to understand player controllers and baking nav meshes, baking the ground. I still don't know what baking means. I need to understand that once I go back to third year. But right now, I'm gonna be focusing. I'm gonna do a 1 week advanced study for my third year just to make things easier for me. But yeah, game dev, animation, storyboards. Oh, I can't wait for my third year. Ooh, since we're probably gonna be doing storyboards, I might as well just make live animatics. In this third year, I'm just gonna submit animatics. Yeah, hold on. I already got like animatic ideas. Something enigmatic recollection. Oh, the angst. Oh, I wanna do Gonatan story. Or maybe, a more obscure type of a story from Ian Rico. Maybe from other characters. Gonatan's story has already been covered by a lot of animatics and, fanfics, especially, and clips. But maybe there's some underrated stories that people still love to check out. Ooh, okay. Maybe I should make the eyebrows, hold on, a bit taller. But yeah. Hold on. How do I draw the other eye? Hold on. May the powers of the Taco Priestess possess me. How do I draw the other eye? I know I'm tracing because this is just the line art phase, but still, it's completely different from like drawing normally. Okay, I need to make this. I need to make the eyelash. I need to make it as not natural as possible. I don't know why I'm making the accent, but yeah. Okay, is that okay? I'm rotating. I'm rotating it right now. It looks decent. It looks fine. It's almost 7:30. I still haven't finished the line art. Hold on. Should be close. I should be close. Base line art. Hold on. Main line art. We're gonna be doing 30 minutes of base color, and then 1 hour of rendering. Is the hair done? I think that's most of it done. All right. Let's do some cheeky line art techniques here. Make the line art ticker on parts you don't want to see. This is how you draw without putting that much detail. This is why I love thick line art, bro. Normally you place these around like crevices and corners where you know shadows going to be in, or like at points where lines are gonna be conjoined or diverge. Yes. Alright, let's go back and return to the face. Hopefully this works. I gotta draw the lower lash. Lower lash? Do I still know how to make VTuber models? We will know next month. Yes, next 2 weeks. We're gonna start working on my VTuber model. So I'm gonna be preparing my character art, and we're gonna be drawing an actual VTuber model on stream. Okay, speaking of VTuber models, this stream is dedicated towards Noru Bobby, or Kai Hikaru, these days. He's a alien VTuber from outer space, a part-time, a full-time researcher, yes. And he's currently graduating tonight in like 1 hour and 30 minutes from now. So I gotta finish this. I gotta submit this gift to him. This is my tribute to his career. I know. Hopefully he likes it. Hold on. Hold on. Let me insert that little lash. That's not very little, is it? The hands look so weird here, but this is a very off the wheel sort of thing. I don't know. I forgot my freaking metaphors. This is very on the spur of the moment kind of thing. You can tell that I haven't been speaking to myself in the past couple of weeks. I mean, you can tell that I haven't been streaming for quite a while. Because normally, I do talk to myself like I am streaming sometimes when I play games. Like, oh no, frig this, frig that, and I drew on the wrong layer. Frick. Hold on. We can salvage this. Hold on. This is the line art. We can salvage this. Hold on. Let me cook. Alright, we delete that. We merge this with that. There we go. Easy fix. We're back on the right layer. But yeah, my line art thickness is probably the reason why my hands aren't looking way too good. Okay, you know what? 740, give or take, we'll be able to fix this line art and make it look decent enough. And then we're just gonna do a typical, you know, ever since there's been so many graduations this year, we can do a typical white background or like an ethereal background. I guess this is a practice for that kind of thematic or theme. Hopefully we can cook. Okay. I should probably make the ear spar real thick. I forgot how to draw ears. Normally, okay, this is not how you draw ears, but this is an acceptable one. Okay, it's kind of acceptable, kinda. Don't be like me, please. Please go study ears. But right now, we are running out of time. Okay, we need to fix the hands. The handle. The handle is handing itself too. But yeah, let's talk about Noru. He's one of my VTuber sons. is again graduating tonight. And memories. I kinda why am I speaking like he's about to be gone forever? Uh, I met him in like the early days of Asakoku University. If you've been around for that long, oh man, you're such an old Hololive fan. But yeah, we're fossils at this point. So there was this Facebook group that started like, hey, we're opening up a Minecraft server. We're gonna build Asakoku University based on Kiryu Koko. And I was like, OMG, a Minecraft server during the pandemic times. Of course I had to join. So here I was in a Minecraft server with a bunch of Hololive fans. And I kind of just made a lot of friends in that place that I'm still friends with since like the pandemic. Hi, and he's one of those. So along the way, one of my friends commissioned me to make his VTuber model. That is Suyogane Akumi. His channel should be linked in my profile page. Down if you scroll a bit down on my YouTube main page, yeah, it should be linked down there. Suyogane Akumi. And then somewhere along the way, Noru was like, I also want to have like the same papa as Akumi. And then he reached out to me and I was super surprised and like I'm very thankful that you chose me as your VTuber papa. Thank you so much, Noru. Hi. I'm so ashamed. I haven't really drawn my VTuber children that much. Because normally, I'm such a slow drawer that if I'm gonna draw something, I'm mostly just drawing VTuber fan arts from Hololive. I did promise to draw more things outside of the Hololive fandom this year. I'm still planning to do that. Don't worry. I don't want to make promises, but I want to draw some Kage Pro art in August. Yeah, Kagero project. Okay, I think that should be good enough. Oh wait, I completely missed this. How could I miss this? I am ashamed of myself. I missed the jacket part. Also this part. Yeah, alright, hold on. Let's make this part thick. Yeah, this is the back part of the jacket. Of his red jacket. Gonna wave him by. And line art good. Okay, hold on. I think I can fix this by going here. Yes, I'm gonna call this an RKGK on Twitter. So if people say, hey, is this an RKG? It's so shameful. But yeah, this normally I don't draw this fast. But somehow I'm doing something. Somehow I'm producing results. I mean, to be fair, this is just a headshot. So I can't really do much with it. Yeah, this is just a headshot. Face line art. Hold on, let me make the other eye better. Hmm. Maybe make the eyebrows thicker. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I like that. So yeah, you might be wondering, why do I have no BGM during my art streams? Normally, when I do these art streams, I kind of just plan to make people, put this in the background or maybe something. Oh wait, shoot, that's the wrong place. I need to fix this. Hold on. Main face liner. Then I gotta draw this. Hold on, hold on. I gotta merge this. I gotta delete this. Hold on, delete that. Merge this with that. Is that fine? Yeah, that's fine. All right, we're gonna proceed to colors. Hold on. Here's a neat, nifty little trick. You fill. Oh wait, no. You fill in the gaps. Like that. You fill in. You select the gaps, and then if you go into select and invert selection, then I set a color here. I can just set the color to that color. And then we can just go ahead and name this hair. And then hair red. So yeah, that's template number 1. Let's call this eyes. Eye white. So you see the left side of the screen? This is literally just how I name my layers. I'm the type of artist to just name their layers like a lot. It's something that you pick up once you start making VTuber models. Hold on. And actually, that's something I always try to do in anything, in all honesty. I like to be organized. Even though it wastes so much time, it's still nice to look at an organized naming convention. Hold on, what was I gonna type again? Skin. Skin, hold on. Skin. What else? Black. Uniform. Maybe 2 more. Red clothes. That's the red jacket part. Just gonna have 1 layer for that. What else? Hand guards. I call them hand guards because I don't know what these parts of the clothes are. It's this part. I don't know what this part is called. I know I knew it back then because I researched that. And why it's used. But not right now. Not right now. Anyways, background. Hello. We're gonna gonna have to experiment with the background. Something like an ethereal blue, maybe. Yeah. Oh no, it's blue. We're gonna have to also match this. The color of the environment. So we're just gonna have global light here. We're just gonna add something called global light. Yes. So okay, here we go. Here goes nothing. Here is the tedious part. Hold on, actually. Let me fix the line art a little bit. I don't like how this hair is looking. Yeah, I don't like how this hair is looking. Hold on. Let me cook. Yeah, hold on. There we go. Now it's fixed, and then I have to do it on the same side as well. I gotta do it on the other side. Remember, it's about balance and symmetry. In a good way. Also this. Actually, let's just have thick line art all over the place. Also this part. Not sure. Also this. I'm so sorry. This is just how I draw. But we can't really exactly waste time. I'm kind of just focusing on making sure that I don't get too focused on adding that many details on my line art. Because that's normally how I end up having like a 16-hour file. Okay. Let's do this and then oh, this is the part of the neck where it connects. So let's do this. with the unicorn. Hmm. Yeah, that should be fine. Hold on, let me just grab the hair. Yes, I also made this what's it called? Concept sheet. One of the very first times I actually made a concept sheet, by the way. Oh, we're gonna have to lighten the colors because of the background. Hold on. Oh no. I wish there was a better way to do this. Hold on. I have a brush for this exact reason. Yes. This is a brush that I downloaded somewhere. It kinda acts similarly to the lasso tool. That is if my hand is accurate enough. Yeah, it acts like the lasso tool. Hold on. So we just go whoop. We just gotta trace our own line art. Yeah, look at that. Then we can just fix up this stuff later if there are any gaps missing. I could also do this here. I still don't get how artists use the lasso tool. I've kind of been just doing it manually all this time. Dang. Also, funny thing. Have you guys? This is gonna sound so sudden. Have you guys ever drawn your friends, or one of your friends' OC, uh, Pregger? You know, Mpreg. Well, I have. So there was this war in our Discord, and my friend Itzy was like, "Hey, I'm gonna draw you pregnant," and everyone was like, "Oh heck no!" And then he drew it pregnant, and now it just escalated to the point that people were just okay, Pixel, I need you to draw Itzy pregnant. So that's what I did. You're never gonna see it because it's ours. But yeah, haha, in your face, Itzy. You thought I wouldn't do it? Oh, well, think again. I am also an artist. I can. It sounds so bad. Anyways, copy this. Um, concept sheets, my beloved. Oh, okay. Let's put this here. This is actually a bit on the yellow side. Hey, red. That's a red hue to it. Hmm. We need to add something like that because you can't. In this type of eye, it's not that you can. I mean, you can put like line art like this, but whenever I do it myself, it looks weird. So I just end up like not just adding like a small amount of white here, and blending it to the skin. And I miss what time is it? It's 7:40. I need to finish this real quick. Skin. We're gonna have to adjust this later anyway. Yeah, we're gonna adjust this layer because white background, ethereal art. You know that deal. You know, VTuber VTuber graduation art. I never thought that I would do this one day for one of my sons. You know, I actually have like a couple of VTuber children that haven't even debuted yet. It's only Akemi and Noru that has debuted. But not my other children. I wonder where they are. Please, please notice your papa. I too want to see you all prosper and grow. And you know what? Nora's journey has been super good. Like, even though I don't speak Indonesian, I kind of just hop around his streams. Whenever he streams, I just go open his stream and then silently watch because oh no, I don't know Indonesian. So I'm like, Yes, yes, gameplay. I'm pretending that I understand this. It's that kind of deal. That should be the skin. Black uniform. Hold on. This is that. Hold on. No, that's not it. This one. Yes, it's that one. Yeah. We're just gonna do some simple coloring. We don't have to go full complex on this. Also, I should probably take care of my voice. I've been yapping way too much, and I can feel my voice dying on me because I haven't talked like this in like a month, you know? And sometimes whenever you surprise your voice with like a lot of activity, it just ends up dying. Anyway, that should be all of it. Should be. Let's proceed to the red clothes. Yeah. Wow. It's also fun to see people draw your own design, by the way. I mean, Noru's original art was not illustrated by me, but his outfit design and current design is modified and drawn by me. Yeah, you know, the red hair. The one that people call Tangela from Pokemon. Okay. Yeah. Okay, this one should be handguards. Oh, wait. Hold on, ちょっと待って. Also black uniform. Yeah, it should be. I think I drew these in the same color anyway. No, I did not. But it looks the same, so we're just gonna do it the same. Yeah, it should be a relatively similar color in all honesty. Uh-huh. Then handguards, a base shadow. We're also gonna do this. This should be the last layer. Yes. Yes. Now we have to figure out a way to freaking draw the red hair. Hold on. Red hair. How did I draw it last time? And pick that, color pick that. Yes. This is not as detailed, as his VTuber model. So we're gonna have to figure out a way to make this look as natural as possible. Also, it's 8:50. I need to render this in 1 hour. Hold on. Yes, I'm being challenged. I don't necessarily have to follow the entire thing. Anyways, yay. Hold on, channel. Let's look at channel. ちょっと待ってね. You know what's really cool about this? Seeing your own design being drawn by other people and then feeling like, OMG, wait, you drew my design better. You drew my jacket better. Like, yes. Folds. And then I see other people draw it. Oh wow. You've done my drawing more justice. Yeah, in all honesty, it's really cool. It's really cool. Okay, anyways, I should focus. I should focus. One of the reds are going to be over here in the strand. Remember that. It's this part right here. And then somewhere along here. Now I just gotta make it so that it looks natural. Hold on, chotomate. Does that look fine? No. On. I completely missed one of the strands here. You know what? We could probably just add it in the like random bits here. As long as it looks balanced. Mm-hmm. Not exactly what I was aiming for, but it looked. Yeah, yeah. No, not yeah, not yeah. Not a woohoo. No, that's blue. Oh no, I'm panicking. I'm putting these in random places. No, we can't put it down there. Honesty. Oh, but I guess this is rendered the rendering phase now. You know. Shadow. All done. Let me just fill this in. We'll put this as multiply. Multiply. There we go. We fill this in with a color, maybe this. No, not like that. Dark blue. Yeah, okay. We're gonna have to make the line art darker. The face as well. Actually, not darker. Purple. I should have the better purple here. Yeah, it's all blue. Sorry, I'm just uh reusing old colors. Uh, ethereal glow. Ethereal glow. Yes, we call that like that. This is screen. We have to experiment with this. Oh no, we have to include the line art. Hold on. Green. It's already looking like a freaking graduation. Yeah. Alright, something like that. Let me cook, let me cook. Let me cook. Now we just gotta make it like, you know, the values have to be darker. You know, the at least the main subject, the character, it has to be darker. So hold on. So it adds like to this adaptive field effect. You know, yeah, we can push the strand of hair into the background by blending it to the background. Yeah, there you go. Okay, I'm actually locked in now, guys. Hold on. I'm gonna listen to a very special shark do a freaking singing stream. So yeah, we have 60 minutes. 60 minutes to draw. Hold on. The departure of Kahikuru. So if you look at the bottom of the screen, you can specifically see what what I've been making. Ooh. Ooh. Who's this? Yeah, you're not gonna hear it because I don't want to get copyrighted. But yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and, listen to some karaoke. I miss this voice. It would be funny if I see like another VTuber appear in the future. That sounds eerily familiar to my current current son. Yeah, something like that. Let's go. Hold on. Yeah, the hands are definitely not him. Let me just copy this. Hold on. Yes. Wait, let me just make sure that you guys are not hearing the background. Yeah, as my thing is muted. There we go. Saba-chan. Okay, well, let's copy this. Stay with me. Then the eye whites, I gotta make this. And let me lock in, boys. Let me lock in. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, hold on. Let me. You can make this better by adding value. Me. Oh, I miss this voice so much. Yeah, we just gotta add this as edge lights. We're locking in. Hold on. Yes. Wow. Wait, how do I do this? Oh, hello, chat. Hello. Oh my goodness. I missed the message. How about you? Go man, go man. Hello, Subin. Welcome, welcome. I wasn't looking at chat that much. I was locked in. But right now, we are rendering. We just entered the phase where it's hardest. No, we gotta put this in freaking shadow. Yeah, we gotta put this in shadow. Yeah, hold on. Man, Saba sing Stay With Me. It brings a lot of memories back. How do I draw his lips? I'm listening to such a chill song and then here I am just panicking on what to draw here. How to render these hard shadows. And I could probably finish the eyes real quick. Done. Yes. I gotta make this a bit desaturated. And then I gotta balance the eye. Normally I would make a separate layer for this, but we're gonna We're gonna do this the old-fashioned way. Trial and error. Okay, this should be working. I'm just gonna fix the gaze. Okay. Hold on. Let's render the rest first before we start adding detail. Come on, come on. Gotta add edge lights to this. Wait, what if we just... What does this look like here? This looks decent, if I say so myself. Hold on, let me grab this. Yeah. But we do gotta fix this red hair parts. Ooh. Yeah, this is working way better. If I just add like it, add these strands as a gradient. That's a subtle gradient to the tips. I'll eat later. It's I haven't even cooked yet. Dark shadow. I can't make it too dark. After all, this is just a neutral lighting setting. Oh, here's a nifty little trick. If you want to check your colors, you go to color. If you have a a blending mode called color, then just either make it all black or white. You can check out which colors in your art piece it looks exactly the same. So right now, I can tell that this and that color looks super similar, so I kind of want to avoid that. Mm-hmm. Hold on, hold on. Where did I put that? Hold on, hold on. This. Put that there. Hold on. We're gonna add some edge lights. The PixelNayt standard. Adding edge lights everywhere I go. Even though it doesn't make sense. It's something that that I picked up for my style. This works. Yeah, let's make it pink. Pink and reds. It works for this palette. I mean, that's basically how I designed this. What the fox say? That's like such an old song. What does the fox say? YouTube rewind. Red clothes, red clothes, red clothes, red clothes. Okay, okay, okay. I can cook this. Uh-huh. Then delete, no, make it a gradient here. What time is it? There's about 50 minutes to draw, don't worry. This is a warm-up. I can't believe I'm doing a warm-up like this. Uh, I could just go ahead and place a bunch of, like, I'm thinking here. I'm thinking, hold on. I'm using my brain power right now. Where do I gotta place the shadows and lights? Let's go back to the skin. Yeah, something like this. It works. Yeah, hold on, hold on, hold on. If you put light here, put this at the edge of the fingers. Make it edge light. This is normally not how you do it, but for this context, it's sufficient. It does its job. And then let's go do dark shadow. That looks nice. Hold on. Hmm. If we add more shine to the hair, hold on. Yeah. Yeah. I'm falling to pieces. Yeah. I can't sing like her. Saba. Wait, why am I even trying to sing like her? Hold on, let me. Dust lights. We need dust lights. Hold on. Textures. We're gonna bring this towards the freaking effects, bro. We're gonna bring this to life with effects. Like the coward that I am. I'm adding dust lights. Yes. Okay, okay. We're cooking. We're cooking. We're cooking a gourmet meal, 5-star recipe. Hold on, let me just turn that off. Let me just, clean this a bit more. Wow. Hold on. Also, yeah, Zatsu is over. Oh, my I keep hearing her sing old songs, Saba, but all I hear is like Minecraft parodies. All I hear are Minecraft song parodies. My heart's a stereo. What Minecraft parody was stereo? My heart's a radio. What Minecraft parody was I remembering? Yeah, I just gotta add more reds here. Hold on. And then maybe add highlights on the eyes. And then maybe some blues here. My art style. Okay, I think I remember my art style. It's very shiny. Normally, I have to offset this color. I gotta make it every. Probably. Hold on. Let me just add some more rim lights. Some parts don't need to be in shadow, in all honesty. Okay, now I have to add edge lights. We'll call this highlights. Let me just shamelessly copy this. This is normally how I draw, by the way. I just sit in total silence and listen to something else in the background. Oh. Anyways, I think this is okay. Maybe I can. Hold on. Bad apple. Hmm. Old Time Road. I'm out. On the old time road. Sorry, Saba. I also don't know what that song is. Actually, no, I did hear. I've heard that countless of times from the radio back then when I was a teeny bit child. Yeah, I gotta render this freaking black jacket. That's what I've been missing. I thought I could get away with this being not being rendered. Gotta make some good shapes here. At least some decent shapes. Okay, let's check this out. We can change this. Hold on. Let me cook. Just gonna use some more glow. Hold on. Wait, why does it look better if it's like this? I spent so much time putting so much shadow in it, and then it looks way better if it's in light. I don't like that. I mean, I like how it looks, but 또ね. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Hold on, hold on. Eye whites, yes. We changed this. Hold on. Something a bit darker, maybe. Then put this right here. Yeah, look at that. Dude, okay, okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to search up hand reference. Anime hand references. Palm open. Render. Coloring? I need a color. Go to skin. Yeah, okay. I was missing quite a lot of stuff that was normally seen in my style. This is like a budget version of my drawing. Then maybe we could add a blush. A small little blush. Uh, the light. All done. There's a technique to this. Wait, is this Kiss Me? Dun, 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 dun. I recognize. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Wow. I miss her karaoke so much. Hold on. I could probably make this better. If we go to ice, then yeah, it's a bit of a subtle detail, but it's a detail nonetheless. When you post this on Twitter anyway, you're gonna see the smaller version. Should we add more line? Yeah, we should add more line. Oh, I know what we should add. Pink. Make it a bit more vibrant, you know? Oh, okay, okay. I also know what to do with the vest. Hold on. Yeah, we should be almost complete with this one. Yeah, if I just add like a ray of light here. Wow, Saba's first karaoke is stacked. These are some old songs that I've been listening to since I was a child. This is old people song, but it's not that bad. You know, it's actually songs that I like. It reminds me of my childhood. Damn, this is old songs. That's so dark. Gimme my life. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Ta-da-dun, 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 ta-da-dun. Damn, she knows her songs. I gotta hand it to her. Oh, we could add. Yeah, okay. It's almost 8:40. It's almost 9 p.m. We're right on schedule, okay? It looks pretty decent enough. It looks like a decent render. Okay, maybe we can add more light to the side of the jacket. Hold on. We can balance this out. Gimme, I'm mad at the... Dude, her singing is so good. Dang. Oh, hello chat. Wow, that's very good. Are you making a VTuber model? This is not actually a VTuber model, but a fan art for one of my VTuber children that is actually graduating in 20 minutes in 20 minutes time. Oh man. But yeah, this is a fan art of a VTuber model, yes. Uh which I illustrated. One of my basically one of my VTuber children is currently graduating in 20 minutes. The his graduation stream should be in the description right now. So I'm currently speedrunning this before he graduates. I'm gonna submit this to his forms, you know. Just a little tribute for him. In all honesty, I'm just adding like a bunch of random effects because I haven't started this in like a week. Normally I take like 1 week to draw stuff. This one though, it's like I've only done this much progress since the start of the stream. Which, how long have I been streaming actually? Let me check OBS. I've been streaming for 1 hour and 40. Yeah, basically compared to my typical 1 week drawing sessions, this one is just 1 hour and 40. So it's not that not the same quality as these stuff that I made before. Anyways, I'm just adding like a bunch of post-processing effects while listening to Saba karaoke. And I'm just fixing up some stuff, making sure that it looks presentable enough. Okay. If I... Yeah, I guess I can make this a bit more pink. Yeah, okay. I gotta add the illusion of light here. Okay. If I just add like way more contrast into these corners, it should look like that light is like beaming through this. Yeah, as well as these reds. Hold on. Okay. Also the side of the body. Okay, hold on. I need to add some color to the eyelashes. This one. Actually, I could extend this a bit more. Just to make the eyelashes a bit more seen when you're looking at it through Twitter or X, because this is gonna be very zoomed out when I post this. Hmm. The nose? I don't... The nose is fine, I think. I think so. Yeah, once you add once you add this ethereal effect, it looks like our graduation art fully. Oh man. Normally I don't rely on post-processing, but in this case, the time is of the essence. I gotta rely on post-processing. Okay, where's the skin? This is dark shadow. Gotta blend this a bit more. How long do I have? I have 15 minutes before I should submit this. Okay. This looks cleaner. Yeah. Should I put my signature? I shouldn't put my signature on a graduation art. Huh. I'm kind of conflicted now. Ah, you know what? Let's also still put a signature. Are you Indonesia? No, I am from the Philippines. It's just that my VTuber son is from Indonesia. Alright, okay, maybe a bit more render on the ears as well. That looks pretty decent. Okay, I just need to put this here. Maybe add some more eyeshadow. Actually, what I... let me experiment here. No shadow. Can we add no shadow? Do I have time to experiment with no shadow? Let me try. Let me cook. Then let's lower the opacity. Okay, there's a specific shape here I'm looking for. If I can't find it in the next 5 minutes, I'm gonna have to submit this very early. Because I also have to write an essay for him. Oh no, I still don't have a message for him. Okay. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna search up no shadow anime. Always look for references. No shadow reference. And no shadow. Ah, I see your VTuber son collab with my friend. Ah, naruhodo. Don't worry. Your English is very fine. Huma. Yeah. It's really fun to see him actually like, you know, grow and make a bunch of friends in the VTuber community. So satisfying to see him like grow. Wait, this could work. Hold on. If I blur this side. Yeah, it adds a bit more shape here. If I just blur this like that. It's subtle, but there's no shadow there. Hold on, maybe I can adjust this a little bit here. Oh, okay. Let me just move it like that. And there we go. It's literally just a triangle. Okay. It's very subtle, but it adds detail. Huh. Is that all of it? How long do I have? 10 minutes. I still have to write an essay. Okay, let me just sign this. I'm gonna make this sign a little bit subtle. I don't want to take away from his graduation. No, let's make it a little bit grayish. The signature smiley face. Actually, I'm not gonna put my at. I'm just gonna put my signature smiley face. There we go. Happy graduation, or no. This is the first time I've experienced one of my VTuber sons to graduate. Dang. Now I only have one VTuber son and two more undebuted VTubers. Okay, that looks like a decent graduation art. You know, like one of those memes out there. Okay, let me just save this and then I'll probably have to end the stream soon because I still have to submit this. Okay. Put this into pictures. No graduation. And then save. There we go. So anyways, hi. Probably gonna have to end the stream here because I still have some stuff to write for him before he starts his graduation stream, which is over here. Oh, hold on. Let me just check the chat. Let me send it here. I know Chaos is also. Wait, where's my channel? I'm not even watching my channel. Hold on. Oh no, I'm hearing double things. There you go. Watching this right now. Alright. This should be the proper link, I think. Hold on, let me just double check, make sure. Yeah, this. Okay, hold on. Yeah, this one. Oh hey, Chaos is also here. Hello, Chaos. You've probably been lurking too. Okay. See you next time, Minasan. I shall see you all in the next stream, which is maybe this week too. I haven't streamed a lot of games this week. So yeah, I'm gonna be playing more games in the future. Maybe Dead by Daylight, some Honkai Star Rail. Because the next one, the next patch is gonna be coming up soon. Well, anyways, hi. Let me do my outro. Kite karate arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you all in the next stream. Peace out and goodbye.